Warm greetings from the high 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans. Thanks for joining me. I want to bring you an update to a story that I just brought you a little while ago pertaining to two foster children being kidnapped out of a home in Greece, New York. This is a suburb outside of Rochester. The children have been found safe. It does not give information to where they were found, and there is no information in the said article to the whereabouts of the suspects. And the biological father is believed to be a suspect along with another male that accompanied him in this abduction out of the foster home. The information I'm going to bring you is by the Democrat and Chronicle if you need verification for the storyline. Father of abducted Greece kids was involved in ongoing custody battle, search ongoing, and this was uploaded 41 minutes ago. It states at 6:45 p.m. January 20th, the children were found safe. So I'm going to just skim over it since it's an old article. The two children that were kidnapped from the said foster home was Dimitri Cash Jr., 5, a boy, and his younger sister, Shakiria Cash, 3. And they were forcibly and violently taken from the home. The house housed several other children. It's believed 7 other foster children was in this said home under the age of 10. And this was given update this morning. Okay, at the time of this article, they were trying to find the father and the unknown suspect believed to have gone into this home. Cash, 26, the biological father, was known to Greece police prior to Monday's abduction. He is facing misdemeanor charges following an abduction for his son from Autumn Lane Elementary School in Greece. The boy was located in the city of Rochester several hours after that incident in January 2020. So that was a year ago. Same month, the case is still pending in criminal court. So Mr. Cash has a previous case where he abducted his child from an elementary school a year ago, same month. And now, of course, he's been implicated in the abduction of his 2 children out of this said foster home. It says, in an online petition posted more than 2 months ago, Cash says he has been involved in a 3-year-long custody battle for his children. Cash claimed that his children were wrongly taken from his care based on false accusations of abuse and neglect, according to the petition. In an online fundraiser posted last month, Cash also alleged that his children are being mistreated while in foster care. He shared a photo with the allegation but did not present proof to support his claim. The Cash siblings have lived with this foster family for approximately 2 years. Family court cases have privacy protections that seal information from the public. Greece Police Sergeant Jared Renee on Wednesday said he could not release further details about whom authorities have interviewed due to the sensitive nature and complexity of the investigation. But pertaining to the abduction, Forsyth did make a claim that he believed that this was a planned and targeted abduction, and at that time paramount to find the children. And this happened on English Road about 8:40 p.m. on Monday evening, and it states that 2 men broke into the home, and the woman heard a crashing sound, and she was seeing 2 men entering the home. According to police accounts of the events, 2 of the 7 children at the home came downstairs to check on her. She wrapped the 2 children up in her arms, and all 3 were forcibly bound together by duct tape by the intruders. Duct tape was also placed over the woman's mouth to prevent her from screaming. Then the assailants went upstairs and removed the 2 children, Cash children, from the home. The men fled the scene with the children in the homeowner's van. The van was abandoned in an apartment complex on Whitehall Drive in Greece, less than a mile from the home. An Amber Alert was issued in the case of these 2 children, but that Amber Alert is no longer in effect because the 2 children have been safely found. And they also believe that the 2 children were moved to another vehicle after being kidnapped by the foster care mother's van. The 2 suspects got in her van and left with the 2 kids. That van was abandoned, and they also believe another vehicle is also involved. The description of the intruders: 2 black men, each wearing flannel shirt, Dickies work pants, a black ski mask, and a black knit hat. Both men are approximately 6 feet 1 inches tall. One man has facial hair and weighs about 175 pounds, and the other weighs about 200 pounds. Greece police are working with the U.S. Marshal's Office, New York State Police, Rochester Police, and the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. This was, of course, at the time to locate the kids. I don't know if these same people are involved in trying to find the suspects. If you have any information pertaining to this case of the men, the suspect, you can call 585-428-6666 or 911. So as I state, both children have been found, brother and sister. They did not say where the children were found. The two suspects, one is believed to be the biological father of the brother and sister, has not been located, as far as I know, in this updated article, with another suspect. So forgive me earlier when I read the article and I made a comment saying, how did they get them all in there and tie them up without having help? I had forgot I had just read that 2 men entered the home. So my discretion, forgive me. 2 men entered the home. One is believed to be the biological father of the Cash children. He also has a prior case stemming from January 2020 of kidnapping his son from the elementary school, and the child was later located in Rochester, New York. And what I find interesting is that they didn't move the kids maybe to a safer home, another environment. Because if he was able to locate the children, one of them, to kidnap them, you all, CPS, didn't think it was a good idea to maybe move the kids to another foster care. What is the issue with this man and CPS? Did he neglect and abuse his children? What evidence did he have? My thing is, if he had evidence to substantiate his case and claim, he should have shown proof of the allegations that his children are currently being abused inside this said foster care home. And as we have seen with a case out in California City that I'm covering at the moment, many people probably do not trust foster care and or adoption at this point due to what is going on in California City. Now, does this father have any claim that they're abusing his children? I do not know. Was he also abusing his children for his children to be removed out of his care? I do not know. But when I get the said information, I will bring you the update. This is just another sad case of he said, she said. You don't know what to believe. You don't know to believe the biological father. You don't know what to think about the mother, parents of these 7 kids or so that's in the household, all under the ages of 11 or 10. It's like deja vu all over again. But like I said, no matter the circumstances pertaining to why they were removed from CPS, when the child was kidnapped last year, this month, the state should have moved the kids somewhere else and not disclosed the information to any relatives or biological father due to the alleged kidnapping from the school, because he is facing an attempt of kidnapping from the elementary school 1 year ago this month. So here we are back again, same month, new year, 2021, where he has gone inside of a home, broke in and entered this home with a said party accomplice and kidnapped his kids. And now he's taking them somewhere, obviously, because like I had said in my previous video, how are you going to live on the run with 2 kids? Where are you going to go? What kind of life is that going to be? And now, sir, you have messed up your life by kidnapping these 2 kids, second charge within a year. Then you tied up the woman and 2 other children inside of the house, allegedly. So now you have 3 kidnapping charges inside of the home, besides the 2 children that you took out of the home. You also stole a vehicle, so now you have grand theft auto to add on to a case of 5 kidnapping charges. Yeah, the queen is woke. The queen is woke. This is sad. And I don't condone anyone breaking into a house to retrieve their children because the state found something against you. Now, I don't know what is the truth and it's not the truth, and I'm not here to argue the state's claim or his claim. I'm just saying this was not the way to handle business pertaining to the children. And this had to have been a frightful event for those kids, to have their father and another man busting up in the house, breaking glass, tying up people, manhandling everybody, rushing the kids out of there. That had to have been frightful for them. And he didn't think of that. You see, he thought of himself, his own selfish needs. I want my kids, and by all means necessary, I'm going to get my children. And then another fool went along with him So now you're crazy to go along with your friend, buddy, whomever, relative, to exact this crime of breaking and entering and stealing kids. Whether they're his or not, it was wrong. And both of you know better. Both of you know better. Crazy, crazy case. It's also said that one of the children who was inside of the home that was tied up, I believe, sustained a cut lip from this injury of this kidnapping. So you see, your charges are stacked high. They will be stacked high. And you will also have to face the charge from January 2020 of attempting to kidnap your child from an elementary school. So, Mr. Cash, you have done yourself a disservice. It is also stated in another article that the police went to his parents' home to inquire about his whereabouts, and they would not give information pertaining to the son's whereabouts. And they also located phone numbers located with Mr. Cash. The phone is turned off, and also other addresses were also searched pertaining to Mr. Cash, and those were a no-go. Mr. Cash, if you have any type of common sense, which we know you don't have that because of what you just did yesterday evening, get you some sense today and turn yourself in and plead to the mercy of the court that you have just lost your mind and you have gone crazy. Because what you did is atrocious. You have terrified a whole house full of people, your own children, and it's not worth it. And you better hope that you have some kind policemen, U.S. Marshals or whomever, hunting you down, because we know how terrible things can go when being searched by FBI, police, U.S. Marshals, bounty hunters. You get my drift. May not end so well in your favor. So turn yourself in, Mr. Cash, and try to redeem yourself. So somewhere down the line, that even if you cannot regain custody of your children, if you're not locked up for the rest of your life, perhaps you will be able to see your children somewhere down the road, and hopefully not behind prison bars, because what you have done is going to land you there. And you know rightfully so, no one will have to bring your children to see you incarcerated. You have done yourself a disservice, and you've also done your children a disservice. You should have stuck it out with your petition, and maybe someone could have helped rally behind you, an attorney, somebody, community leader, pastor, to help you get your children back. But what are your chances now? You don't have any chances now. And you did this to yourself. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for Miss Butterscotch for sending me the information about the children being found. I appreciate that. I want to thank you all for following the Queen, subscribing, my new subscribers. The Queen is about 340 new subscribers in the past week. I want to thank you for showing the Queen favor. God bless all of you. Stay safe, stay warm. Today is a wonderful day in America. We have just gotten a new president and vice president. So congratulations to Mr. Biden and Miss Kamala Harris. God bless both of you on your journey into the political arena. God bless all of you. And God bless the White House. Thank you all for joining me. I will bring you an update when the father is located, because this should be an interesting story. But know that the children were found. The children who were kidnapped out of the foster home out of Greece, New York, outside of Rochester. They were kidnapped out of the said foster home yesterday evening. They have been found safe. There is no mentioning in the article of where they were found and how they came to be where they were. But they are safe that I know of. But there's no information in the said article pertaining to the suspects, which is 2 black men, and one is believed to be the biological father, Mr. Cash, of the 2 children. Prayers for these 2 children. Prayers for the 2 toddler boys out of California City. We need justice for those 2 babies. And I'm praying that information will come out of California City soon to give us an update to the progress of the investigation, and that a suspect, plural, will be arrested. And that's my prayer for those two babies out in California. Thanks for following the Queen and your support. God bless all of you. Like, share, subscribe. Drop your comments below. This is Everyday Shenanigans. Bye-bye.